The guy wants to give the mother ape a makeover, but suddenly, the ape lunges forward and grabs the door tight. She just won't let him open it. The man tries to force the door open. The ape immediately grabs his arm. Luckily, a colleague nearby rushes over and barely manages to save the guy's arm. Jimmy looks back at the ape, confused, and sees she's calmed down and crawled under the bed. No idea why she suddenly went berserk. To play it safe, they bring out the ape's favorite orange soda. As soon as the ape gets close to the soda, they suddenly throw open the door. The man's ready to catch the ape's neck with a catch pole, but the ape's insanely aggressive. She snatches the pole right away. Then she tries to rush back to her room, only to find Jimmy's already shut the door. The enraged ape turns around, ready to attack, but when she sees Jimmy pulling out a tranquilizer gun and loading it, she doesn't have time for anything else. She just bolts out the lab door, crashes through a glass panel on the way, and bursts into the conference room. This completely humiliates the company executives. Security shows up and shoots the ape dead. Just like that, the company declares the project a failure and decides to destroy all the experimental apes. Jimmy's in charge of disposing of these apes, but he discovers something shocking. The ape went crazy because she was protecting her newborn baby. Turns out, this ape was already pregnant before she was brought to the lab. Jimmy can't bring himself to destroy this newborn life, so he secretly hands the baby ape to the project leader, letting Jack decide whether to destroy it or not. Jack's put 5 years into this project. Of course he can't do it, so he decides to take the baby ape home and raise it, and puts it in the care of his father, who has Alzheimer's. The next day, to his surprise, when his father feeds the baby ape, he notices the little ape is incredibly smart, and its eyes have a green glow just like its mother's. 3 years go by. With Jack and his father's careful care, the baby ape not only grows into a strong young guy, but its intelligence far exceeds normal apes. At 18 months, it learns sign language. At 2 years old, its intelligence is already equivalent to an 8-year-old kid, easily completing all kinds of intelligence tests and tasks. And at 3 years old, the little ape Caesar's chess skills even surpass Jack's. Jack starts to realize that experiment back then wasn't really a failure. Soon after, seeing his father's dementia getting worse and worse, Jack secretly takes a few vials of the experimental drug Caesar's mother was injected with from the lab. He gives his father one injection. The next day, he's amazed to find his father's dementia has miraculously improved. He can't wait to share this good news with Caesar, but discovers Caesar's missing. They rush out to the street to search everywhere. Caesar's just playing in the neighbor's yard. He wanted to play with the neighbor's little girl, but the girl starts screaming in fear. The girl's father comes out with a stick. As he's swinging the stick at Caesar, Jack and his father rush over and rescue Caesar just in time. However, they notice Caesar has a wound on his leg. Jack quickly takes Caesar to the vet to have the beautiful Dr. Caroline treat his wound. The moment Caesar sees Caroline, he takes a strong interest in her and insists that Jack invite Caroline to dinner. Just like that, with Caesar playing wingman, he helps Jack score a girlfriend for free. Caroline sees Caesar's room is kind of small and suggests Jack take Caesar to the forest more often. The first time in the forest, Caesar completely falls in love with the feeling of running free through the woods, climbing to the top of the tallest redwood tree, gazing out at the distant city.